everyone. Today we're going to be discussing the most important topics in AP Human Geography.
This comes up all the time in AP Human Geography, especially in the unit about culture.
So have you ever been confused about these two types of religions? This video is for you.
Hey y'all, let's learn about universalizing religion. Universalizing religions are religions that aim to be global. They appeal to everyone, no matter what their cultural background is, or ethnic.
That means they actively try to gain new followers.
Come on. Mikey, are you universalizing or ethnic religion?
Name a religion, we will elaborate.
What religion are you?
Roman Catholic.
He's Roman Catholic.
That's a universalizing religion.
Yeah.
This is an example of Christianity, a universalizing religion. As you can tell, this poster is trying to promote the religion and get other people to follow it, as in converting, or just to spread it and have a safe space to practice it.
Yeah.
Universalizing religions are commonly spread through colonization, missionary work, and trade. The three biggest universalizing religions are Buddhism, Islam, and Christianity.
Each of these religions have millions and billions of followers, and they don't all come from one ethnic group.
And most of them have a clear founder and origin story, right?
That's right. Christianity started with Jesus Christ, Islam started with the Prophet Muhammad, and Buddhism started with the Buddha.
Let me tell you more about these religions. Christianity has a hearth of Jerusalem, like we said before, in the Eastern Mediterranean. The founder is Jesus Christ, and the diffusion is that is spread by relocation diffusion, like things like missionaries and colonizers, and hierarchical diffusion, like the Roman Empire adopting the state religion. The hearth of Islam is Mecca and present-day Saudi Arabia. The founder is Muhammad, and he's considered the final prophet, and it spread rapidly through the Middle East and North Africa. Buddhism has a hearth of North India and Nepal, and the founder is the Buddha. It spread mostly through relocation, diffusion, and missionaries.
Now let's talk about ethnic religions. Ethnic religions don't try to convert people. They usually start from people of the same ethnic group or culture.
You're born into an ethnic religion, right?
Yes, these religions are normally passed down from family, tradition, or culture. People aren't usually converted to the religion, but they're born into the religion. These are some examples of ethnic religions. First, we have Hinduism, and the hearth is from India. And here are some images.
This is a Hindu statue. This is one of the Hindus' cultural traditions. This is some Hindu art. And then these are people of the Hindu religion.
Next, we have Judaism from Israel.
This is an image of the Star of David, which became widely associated with Judaism in the Middle Ages, and especially in the 19th century as Judaism spread. This is an image of Jewish artwork. This is a picture of children standing by the Western Wall, which is the last remaining wall of the Second Jewish Temple, which was destroyed by the Romans in 70 CE. And this is a picture of a menorah.
Next, we have Shintoism.
The hearth is Japan.
This is an image of people of the Shinto religion at a Shinto shrine where they pray to Kami, especially during festivals or the New Year. And this is a structure seen a lot in the Shinto religion. This is a purification ritual where visitors of the Shinto religion wash their hands and mouths at a basin before praying at shrines.
These ethnic religions are usually related to things like holidays, rituals, and other things revolving around the culture.
Now let's compare ethnic and universalizing religions. First, for universalizing religions, they actively try to convert people. They spread globally. They're not tied to one culture or place, and they normally have one founder and come from one specific origin.
Now, for ethnic religion. Ethnic religions tend to be very concentrated in the original hearth. The background of the religion is more unclear. They have strong cultural ties, and they don't seek converts, and it usually is spread less amongst the globe.
To help you understand universalizing versus ethnic religions, I'm going to give an analogy. So universalizing religions are like apps that work on all devices. They're extremely viral and they're global. Everybody uses them. But then ethnic religions are like a software that only work on specific devices. They're rooted, they're not trying to go viral, and they're specific to their custom.
These are some ways that we can connect real-world examples to ethnic and universalizing religions. Come on, let's show you some examples.
Let's say someone who's living in Mexico becomes a Buddhist. That shows how languages can cross over, and that's an example of a universalizing religion because someone in Mexico is practicing Buddhism. But then for ethnic religions, let's say there's a Jewish family in New York that is practicing Judaism and they're celebrating Passover. That's an example of their cultural traditions.
Sometimes there's some crossover between universalizing and ethnic religions. For example, in Japan, many households and people practice Shinto traditions and mindsets, but they still practice Buddhist holidays.
This example that Elizabeth just showed us is religious syncretism. Religious syncretism is the blending of cultural traditions from two different religions because the person practices both of these religions.
But just because a religion is ethnic doesn't mean it can't spread a little. For example, Hinduism, there are some followers outside of India, but it's still considered ethnic because it's mainly rooted in India because it follows Indian cultures and traditions. Like how Elizabeth mentioned, universalizing and ethnic religions will come up in your FRQ, so it's important to give examples. When talking about a universalizing religion, you can give an example of Christianity or Islam. When you're talking about Christianity, you can explain how it spread through the Roman Catholic Church, which is hierarchical diffusion, and the Roman Catholic Church used missionaries to try and convert people to get them to join their religion. And then when talking about ethnic religions, you can give Hinduism or Judaism as an example, and if you're talking about Hinduism, you could talk about how Hinduism is mainly concentrated in India and very in touch with their nature side, such as the Ganges River being a very sacred place to the Hindu religion.
Hi, what religion are you?
I'm Jewish.
Wow, that's ethnic religion. What are some interesting traditions or taboos in your religion?
Well, a cultural tradition is when a boy or girl turns 13, they have a bar mitzvah, and a taboo is that Jewish people aren't allowed to eat pork.
Wow, thank you. Yeah, we'll expand on those.
What religion are you? That is a universalizing religion. Do you do any special traditions for your religion?
I go to church every Sunday.
Do you celebrate any holidays for your religion?
I celebrate Christmas, Easter.
These are all examples of cultural things that have to do with her universalizing religion. How did you first convert to this religion?
I've been Christian since I was a baby.
Thank you. What religion are you? That is
Jehovah Witness are a universalizing religion. They actively seek people to convert to their religion all over the world. They use missionary work, like, for example, door-to-door preaching, to spread their beliefs. They are not tied to one culture or location, unlike most ethnic religions. They believe in a God named Jehovah, and they don't believe in the Trinity, and they use their own version of the Bible and do door-to-door preaching. Those are just a few real-world examples of people in our school with different religions.
Knowledge on both ethnic and universalizing religions can help you so much in AP Human Geography. You will see this many times throughout different subjects and topics in this class. You will often see this on multiple choice questions and FRQs on tests as well, and the AP exam. So, I hope I helped you. This will also help you if you meet people and they have a different religion from you, and you want to be a little bit more educated on it. Like, if you practice a universalizing religion and you meet someone with an ethnic religion and you're confused as to what it is, now you'll know.
Thank you for watching. I hope you have a great job on the test of AP Human Geography.
Good luck studying!
Yes!